Ahoy, y'all, and welcome back to another video with Lady. And I have two special guests. I have Sammyg and I have Lazy Blitzer. Today we're doing a plugin review. Actually, Sam is going to do the plugin review. We're going to review MyChunk. And basically, if you're not familiar with MyChunk, it's a plugin to avoid any sort of griefing. It protects your land, your chests, your doors. Obviously, they can't break the blocks as long as your area is protected with MyChunk. All right, Sam, so go ahead and show us the basics of this plugin and how to use it as a player, and then we'll use Lazy, and he'll kind of show us that how it works, like he can't go through doors and things like that. So go ahead, Sam, with your commands.
Okay, so first off, you're going to want to start by claiming your chunk, and you need to be standing in the chunk that you'd like to claim, and you also need to have two escudos, which is our server money. And to claim your chunk, you're going to use /mychunk space claim while standing in the chunk that you would like to claim. So I just claimed this chunk that I'm standing in right here, and I had $2 deducted from my game account.
Oh, okay, perfect. So when I walk in and out of this area that is claimed, it actually tells me that you own it. Very good. Okay.
And then the next command that I'm going to go over is if you want to allow someone to be able to access containers and doors in your chunk, you can allow players per chunk or globally to all your chunks that you have claimed. So to do one for just a specific chunk, it's /mychunk allow and then the player name. But then if you want to allow them to all your chunks, it's /mychunk allow with an asterisk at the end of the allow and then the player name.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't know about that feature, so that's good to know.
Yep. And then same thing if you don't want them allowed on your chunk anymore. It's the same thing. You can do it specifically for one chunk or globally to all your chunks. And it's /mychunk disallow and then the player name. And then again, to do it globally, you can add the asterisk at the end.
Oh, that's great to know. I've actually had somebody contact me before, and they said, "Do I have to remove this person from each of my chunks and go around to them?" So that is definitely a great piece of information. All right, great.
Yep. And then if you use the command /mychunkinfo, it's going to tell you a list of all the chunks that you have claimed on that specific server. So when you do it, it'll tell you the world and then the X and Z coordinates of all your chunks that you have claimed.
Okay, great. Yep.
And then next, if you notice when you walked in, it said no PvP and no mobs. So obviously we can't enable PvP on the server because it's globally disabled for the server. But we can allow mobs, and to do that, you're going to use /mychunk allow mobs and then on or off, depending on whether you want to turn them on or off. So I'm going to go ahead and turn mobs on for my chunk.
I'm gonna make it night. Let's see if they spawn. They may not.
Okay?
All
And then
right.
it'll give you a message saying mobs can spawn in your chunk. But if you toggled it off, then it would say mobs cannot spawn in your chunk now. And one thing with the MyChunk mobs is if you have them disabled, mobs can still walk into your chunk, but they will not damage you if you're inside your claimed chunk.
Really?
Yeah, I found that out playing on the server for a little bit, is they can walk into your chunk, but they won't damage you.
Huh. So a skeleton, they can't hurt you if they shoot you with an arrow?
Yeah, if they're inside my chunk and I have mobs disabled, they can walk in, but they can't do any damage to me.
Oh, wow, that's a good piece of information. Awesome.
Yep. And then and then if you notice that you're walking around your house and then part of it is unowned, then you just have to go ahead and use the claim command again to claim the unowned part.
Okay. Lazy, go to sleep. Um, so the other thing when you claim a chunk, it is a 16 by 16 uh block area, right?
Correct. And then with MyChunk, when you claim a chunk, it'll automatically place torches in the chunk boundaries that you know where what area is not claimed.
Oh, okay. So it puts it in the corners, so everything inside of that
Yeah.
area is claimed, basically.
So if you can see that torch over there outside my window, that torch wasn't there before, and MyChunk automatically placed it to let me know that's where my ending chunk boundary is.
Oh, very good. Okay, so all this, I see it now. Yeah, and I can actually walk into this chunk, and it shows me that it is owned. Okay.
Yep.
The other thing too is when you claim a chunk, um, it does claim it from the sky down to bedrock. So
Correct.
everything within that entire chunk, from top to bottom, is secured. All right. So what are some other useful commands for this plugin?
Well, if you can't remember a command or anything, you can just slash MyChunk. Gives you basic info about your stats with the server, your how many chunks you owned, the total claim chunks for the server, the maximum amount of chunks that you can claim personally, and then it'll tell you the cost of your next chunk and the refund percentage, which on Treasure Island servers it's 100%.
Oh, okay. So if you get rid of a chunk, you
Yeah, so
can,
if you use slash
yeah.
my chunk, unclaim that, you can unclaim a chunk with that, and then it'll give you your full 2 mosquitoes back.
Oh, okay. That's very good to
And
know
then
as
if you
well.
want a list, and then if you want a list for of all the my chunk commands for the server, you can do slash my chunk help,
Okay, so it shows you any
and then
additional
that
commands,
gives you
right?
a list of all the commands for the my chunk plugin that
Oh,
you are allowed to use.
oh, okay, that's great. So let's go ahead and test this out because I'm curious. Go ahead and close your door, Sam. All right, so that area is supposedly claimed. So lazy, go in the door. Let's
I can
see.
get my grief on.
You can get your grief on. All right, go ahead and you can't get through the door. Can you break any of the blocks? No? All right, that's interesting. Come on in, lazy. Try. Go ahead and just steal stuff out of his chest. You can take it. I give you permission. Anything that's in there, go ahead, take it all.
It's all locked. All locked.
Can't get in. Wow. What a great plugin for protection against griefers, right?
Yep. And that's the beauty about the My Chunk is that your chunks will never expire and it'll always be protected as long as you have the chunk claimed. And it's when you claim a chunk, it's just a one-time fee of 2 mosquitoes.
Wow, and the other thing I like about this, it does seem to be a very, some plugins can be kind of difficult to get used to and understand, but yeah, I mean, this
Yeah.
seems very simple commands to do.
hmm Yeah, the syntax for the commands is very easy and it's just an overall great plugin.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. And Sam, thanks for helping us out with that plugin and taking the time to do this video with me.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, guys, and be sure to check out that video on the left. That video there's old school video from 789 Mom. We do a little bit of interior decorating. That video on the right, also old school video, 789 Mom. He builds a market. Check us out on the website. The website's there. And Mander, don't hate me that I'm using this Endslate. I know you told me not to, but I personally like it. It's pretty cool. It is plain, but I mean, it does the job, right? All right, guys, be sure to give this video a like if it was any help whatsoever, and be sure to subscribe for more videos. See you all in another video.